Alright, Hunter x Hunter 86, last episode was so good, and I know we're only really just getting started with this arc. It's the next day for me. I had to take a break. I couldn't comprehend everything that was going on. Just that ending scene with Neferpitou with Kite's head, it just gives you so much to think about going forward. Like, all I can think about is what Gon's reaction is going to be when he finds out, you know? Like, look what happened to him when Kite just lost an arm. That was only an arm, and now Kite's dead? But as long as Killua's around to smack some sense into Gon, hopefully it's going to be all right. But the thing Hunter x Hunter keeps doing is you think you have a decent idea of where we're at and where we're headed, where everyone kind of stands, and then all of a sudden you just have no idea. Like, this happened in Yorknew, this happened in Greed Island as well. Like, you think we're making good progress, right? We're on our way, you know, to the hive, the nest. We're going to find the ants, the queen, the ones that are learning Nen and all of that, and then we'll go from there. All of a sudden, none of that is happening. And like, in a matter of minutes, it all just turns. And I spoke about all of this last episode. I just know I'm watching a very different show right now than what I was a few episodes ago. And I'm here for it, don't get me wrong. Like, people keep saying, like, the best moments in Hunter x Hunter are yet to come. And I can't even begin to imagine what those moments look like. And with that being said, Gon and Killua are currently under the impression that Kite could still be alive, and they're going to use that motivation to train, you know, and get better. Netero has kind of issued some sort of challenge to them, or at least to Killua, and we'll see what happens with all of that. I'm really interested to see what happens. Maybe we jump back and forth. I want to see, you know, what Netero and the other two hunters look like, you know, fighting the ants. We'll see. Promise and reunion. Talk to me, Hunter x Hunter. Now, what is this specifically? Oh, look at them. Where's Killua get all his outfits from? Okay. Probably not the Zoldyck then, but it was worth thinking about. Hmm.
あなたたちがキルアとゴンね。はじめまして。私パーム。
Hey, what am I looking at?
あら、やだわ。まあそう構えないで。会長から詳しい話を聞いてない。説明するわ。お茶でも飲みましょう。
I don't know how to feel.
私はノブ先生の弟子。
Okay, Nov was one of the guys.
先生には足手まといだって言われたけど、無理やりついてきたの。
Interesting.
先生って素晴らしい人よ。
Hey, you want some tea with your sugar?
冷静で。だって大切だもん。
Maybe she's got nothing to do with the assassin
でき
thing.
るかどうかって恋愛に。あ、もちろんこんなこと先生は知らないわ。
Ah.
向いてないし、これからも。わからないわよね、先のことなんて。だって恋愛って突然。
But I love that they put someone in front of Gon and Killua who they also told couldn't come along with them because they're not strong enough.
会長と先生にこれ以上の同伴は絶対ダメって言われて、でも私食い下がったの。絶対行くって一生分話したんじゃないかってくらい自分の熱意をアピールしたわ。そしたら条件付きで許してくれ
They
た。
have to, yeah, it's the same condition.
冷たく見えるけど本当はとても優しいのよ。あ、でもね、それは長く付き合ってないとわからないわ。あ、付き合うって誤解しないで。
She's making me nervous, man.
条件ってナックルとシュートを倒すこと。野蛮で口の利き方も知らないクソガキどもが私を差し置いて NGL に行くなんて。
Knuckle and shoot.
この人。
Yeah, I was gonna say, because it's overflowing.
なんかやだな。
ナックルとシュート、俺たちじゃなくて。
そうよ。ナックルとシュートを倒すのは私じゃなくてあなたたちだから。
Oh.
ナックルとシュートはモラウさんの弟子よ。
Ah.
内容はわからないけど。
Their condition is probably to defeat the boys.
ジエルに行けるのは私たちか彼らかどちらか一人。
I feel like Gon and Killua are like Netero students in this instance. Maybe?
ヶ月。
1 month? That's a long time. So much can happen in a month. I hope I'm following this correctly.
誰かが奪いに来るってことだ。
Ooh. That's a bit cheeky.
どうするナックル。
Okay.
決まってる。先手必勝。探し出してぶっ殺し。
Certain death? Hey yo. So, Palm needs Gon and Killua to beat both of them. And then the three of them can go in? Is that where we're at?
身一つで待ってるからな。正々堂々と勝負しろ。
He's putting it all out there.
するんじゃねえぞ。俺はどこまでも追いかけていくからな。
場所が分かっても行かないけど。
Okay.
あれは鳥だな。もう一人がどこかで見張ってるはずだ。
I wonder if it is that deep. I don't know. This guy seems very out there with it.
なんとかして俺たちは
It's just like another test, man.
本気であんなことするバカはいないよ。そいつ強そうだった。かなりな。会長の連れにも言われたけど、念の戦いに絶対なんてないしな。そいつに言わせると、俺の勝ち目って考え方がずれてるらしいけど、
He's already
俺はそう
learning.
は思わない。
Oh.
勝つ確率を上げなきゃ生き残れるわけがないんだ。相手と自分との力量を測るのは。
Now, I feel like this is like what he learned from being an assassin, right? A lot of this stuff in his mindset here.
100回戦ったとして、2回しか勝てないんだ。
And I think Illumi or Silver even said something like that. The only thing Killua should be concerned with is if he can beat them or not.
少しでも基礎能力を上げることと、相手の能力を知ること。
半分賛成半分反対。基礎能力を上げるのは俺も賛成。でも相手の能力は知らなくていいと思う。
なんでだよ。それじゃリスクが高くなるだけで何もいいことねえだろ。
でもそれが普通でしょ。 NGL での戦いはさ。
Ooh, okay, that's pretty smart.
ナックルたちを倒すことじゃなくて、強くなって NGL に戻りカイトを助けること。
They're gonna mimic the situation they're gonna be in. That's very smart.
どんな敵かわからない状況で戦っても勝てるっていう強さがいるんだ。
Okay, Gon?
1週間それで強くなって NGL に戻る。バカかお前は。ビスケ
Bisky! Yes, sir!
まさか知り合い。
いいえ、あなたたちのこと調べて。
Dude, I'm so happy that Bisky's back.
だってビスケとは。
私の能力を使えば容易なことよ。さあ、時間が惜しいわ。モラウの死と抹殺計画。
Hey, she might be worse than Neferpita, man. She's a demon.
それじゃあ始めようか。
Oz?
あのじじいはね、人が悪いんで有名なんだわさ。
Or Netero?
あいつが1ヶ月でやれっていうのは、本当なら1年かけても達成困難なことだったりするの。
Oh, shit.
でも俺たちは一刻も早く戻ってカイトを助けなきゃいけないんだ。
何の話だいそれ。
It just makes me uneasy every time he talks about it, man.
楽しかったね。夢のような時間だった。もう一度したいな。君と。
Oh, bit of Hisoka in this one. I'm not going to jump to any conclusions from that. What you got for us now, Bisky? What you got?
まずはレン。その状態を3時間維持。
3 hours? That's more than 30 minutes. That's what we were doing in Greed Island, right?
これができなきゃ次には進
Dude,
ま
what
ない。
is she reading?
死ぬ気でやんなさいな。
Dude, it's crazy that just trying to maintain Ren can do this much over time. The killer will last longer than Gon.
1時間も経ってないわよさ。はいはい続けて。
Bisky's training is very simple, but it clearly works, no?
レーンを10分間伸ばすだけでも1ヶ月かかるって言われるのよ。
Dude, I'm out. I couldn't train like that. Hey, yo.
おのれ奥下が腰抜けだ。
Is that his dog? This guy's so intriguing.
首はしてるじゃねえかよ。どこだ飼い主。
Oh, it's a stray.
公園はきれいに使わなきゃダメじゃねえかまったく。
What an interesting guy.
明日は30分後スタートよ。ようやく私の力が必要となる時が来たわね。
Can she make them like ready to train again? Of course, like that's how she got so strong, right?
さあ頼むわさ、クッキーちゃん。マジカルエステ
Oh, that's a really cool interpretation. You can train to exhaustion and then like heal in a way?
こんなこと言うの失礼ですけど、やり方はお任せします。あなたは私の力が選んだ答えなのだから。
Interesting.
もしも1ヶ月でこの2人がモラウの使徒を倒すことができなかったら、私自分を抑える自信がありません。ダメだったらきっとあなたたちを殺すわ。
それ脅し？
忠告です。あなたたちが心配なの。
Damn. Yeah, okay.
ダメだと思うなら早めにここから立ち去ってほしいの。
There's something going on with her, obviously.
私の怒りは
Yeah, she's got a thing.
大丈夫、任せといて。絶対パームさんを NGL に連れて行くから。
ああいう子よ。信じてあげて。
Oh no.
やだわやだわ。
She makes me so uneasy, man.
これからの1ヶ月、会長たちは何する気？ね。
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, talk to me about this.
と削りって言ってましたね。敵の戦力を把握した上でそれを
Okay, okay, they're taking it slow. That's good for us.
タイムリミットについては専門家の間でも意見が分かれるところなので、最短であと2ヶ月という見解に合わせて行動していくそうです。
So I imagine we'd want to deal with all this before the king hatches. Obviously, that won't happen.
あいつわしより強くね
And that's all you need to know.
それが本当ならハンターは誰一人太刀打ちできない道理になってしまう。
わしが年使いで最強だったのは半世紀以上
It's been how long?
話じゃよ。
Hold on.
今じゃお主らとどっこいどっこいといったところじゃろ。
Strongest Nen user, not Hunter.
やらずに済めばそれに越したことはない。わしらの標的は女王のみじゃからな。
We need an assassination, man.
の監視をかいくぐるのは至難。戦闘は避けら
Yeah,
れるだろ
okay.
うな。
Okay. Damn, is it Neferpito using N or something?
妙案があれば賜りたいの。
まったく人が悪い。
Well, what you
静
got?
かに一匹ずつ消していきましょう。
No, I like that. Ooh. Oh, I love stuff like this. Is it like a storage for weapons? Oh, it's a massive pipe. Hey, yo. That's that good shit. Ooh. Ooh. Perhaps transmutation?
さて、まずは敵の数ぐらいは知らなきゃな。
Obviously, could be conjurer as well. So she can feel the rabbits straight away.
大勢だ。
Yeah.
何か来る。生物じゃないな。敵の力かな。
待ってて構わないだろう。
ん？
ここまで入ってきたら排除すればいいだけ。
Oh, is this another one?
あれ？僕声出してた？
いや、そう思ってるような気がしただけのこと。
It's another guard, it's gonna be. Oh!
女王直属軍団長の一人、シャウアプ
Damn, look at this guy.
フ。モン
Hey, 2 down.
もう
Men through. Yeah, I'm not getting that one.
なるほど。君がシャウアプフ。
Shower puff.
ま、それだけのこと。
みんなわかっちゃうんだね。なんだかな。僕ね、自分の能力どんなのにしようか。
She's a specialist, man. Wonder what this guy is. Oh, no shot.
修理すればいいんだ。そういう力にすればいい。そうすればまた君とあの夢のような時間をもう一度。
I told you, a freak.
ほらほら、何やってんの。そんなんじゃキメラアントどころかナックルとシュートにも勝てやしないよ。
Yeah. I don't know if we're ever gonna be able to fight the ants, man. I'm sure we will. I don't know how we're gonna get there, though.
俺たちはどんなことをしたって NGL に戻らなきゃならない。
But ever driven. Ever so driven, man.
カイトを助けるために。
I don't know how to feel about this woman.
再会したビスケによって再び始まった修行の日々。カイトを助けるために強くなること。その強い思いがゴンを突き動かしていた。
Right now, wording. It's no coincidence, I think, that once Kite is killed, that Bisky returns to the show. Because Kite was kind of filling that role, you know, the wing, the Bisky, and then Kite. And now Bisky's back. But dude, there is some shenanigery going on with Neferpito and Kite, man. Another great episode, though. Like we've taken a step back, obviously. But dude, like just things are even more in perspective than they were. All right, so the very first thing I'm doing is I'm going back to what Netero was saying. Was he implying that he is like hundreds of years old? It's been more than it's a half a century. I don't know what I was reading, man. It's been over 50 years since he was the strongest among Nen users, not hunters, Nen users. But at one point he was the strongest. But the implication there is that there are Nen users out there that are stronger than Netero. And it seems like that's what we need. Like for Netero to rock up here, see one of the guards, not even the king, one of the guards, and say, that thing is stronger than me. Like that's all you need to know. And I love the emphasis on how cautiously they're approaching the situation. Like all of a sudden, like this situation to, you know, the outer world and everything has really just come out of nowhere. So it's gone from something that probably no one could have predicted to all of a sudden, okay, this is a world-threatening situation. Like they mentioned a few episodes ago that the queen, they don't just birth one king, they can birth multiple kings and have whole different situations like this, and that could very easily, you know, spell the end of, you know, humanity. But they're still operating under the assumption that they have a couple months before the king is born, and they're gonna use as much time as they possibly can to gather information, pick off the ants one by one, and then hopefully deal with the queen before the king is birthed. Because if we can deal with that, we're probably going to be fine. But assuming it does take 2 months, the boys were given 1 month. And this whole situation with Palm, look, it is what it is. I'm going to leave that for now because it makes me uncomfortable even thinking about her. But we have to beat Knuckles and shoot, and then we're allowed in. But at the same time, I think they were also given the same condition or something, right? Like we have students of all three of these guys, of Netero and the other two, right? Like if what I was thinking is correct and Gon and Killua are, you know, like the students of Netero in this instance. But Palm's condition was really interesting. Like she needed Gon and Killua to beat the other two for her to be allowed in. And whatever her technique is or whatever's going on with her is really intriguing. I think it's going to be really epic. She's a bit of a freak, but I think she's going to have some cool moments maybe. But assuming we can get this done within the month, we'll have another month hopefully to be with Netero. This is all hypothetical, of course, you know, like in NGL, figuring out this situation. But you have to look at this logically. Like I cannot see a world, even with Bisky here, you know, with Cookie and all that, like training the boys. How do Gon and Killua ever get close to being able to deal with the ants or like the guards and the king? Like Netero, who you can assume is the strongest in the Hunters Association, has just openly said he can't deal with them. How do Gon and Killua get to that level and beyond in a matter of months? I don't see it. If there's a way, don't get me wrong, I'm down for that. I want to see it. It would be awesome. But Hunter x Hunter just keeps doing this to me, like puts me in positions where I just have no idea how we're getting from A to B. And there's always just a way that I could never predict, right? That's why some of my theories, especially with Jing, are so out there, because I'm just desperate to get something right, man. Okay, and so Neferpito is talking about, you know, she wants to fight Kite again. They were talking about last episode, like having a freezer or something to store the bodies for the queen later, and she's got Kite's body. I assume his head is like not attached to his body, right? Like I'm pretty sure, let me grab the image. There was like the glare from the ice like blocking off where his head would connect to his body, right? Yeah, they've covered it up. So Neferpito, you know, saying she wants to fight him again. It's the only fight she's ever had, but clearly she enjoyed it enough. Like we didn't get to see it. It might have been super quick. It might have been drawn out a little bit, but whatever it was enough for Neferpito to want to experience it again. And she's talking to other royal guard, whatever his name was, Shish Kebab, something like that. Shia Poof? I'm just gonna call him Shy. Do you guys have a nickname for him? I know a lot of people were calling Neferpito just Pito. And I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the third guy's name. Where is it? Menthu Thuyupi. But Shy, whatever you want to call him, this guy, he's clearly not as intimidating surface level as Neferpito is, but he's got some cool design about him. But in essence, Neferpito has decided that she wants her ability to be able to fix Kite. And I don't know exactly what that's going to mean. Like, is it going to be Kite? Is it just going to be some version version of him just so Neferpito can experience fighting him again. Like, she's a specialist, so this is going to be a really unique ability. And I imagine that she might be able to use this ability on herself, on other ants, like the other guards or something. But this arc is really cooking, man, and I really just want to go straight into the next episode and maybe even a few more to just really see what's going on. I feel like I understand everything that's going on. Another little mini training arc for Gon and Killua. You love to see it, especially with Biscuit. Dude, I love Biscuit. She's rocking the new look as well. We may have lost Kite, or I'm assuming we've lost Kite for good, even after whatever Neferpito decides to do, but we've got Biscuit back, and I will take that. So I'm going to leave this one here now. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.